that wetness? Look at that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Alright, so here's this little Troy Bilt. What is it? Troy Bilt, 21 inch, it's 550 EX. This is the one, it's froze up. It doesn't want to turn, pull, or move, or really do anything. I haven't tried to move the blade, and it is unplugged, but let me see. Well, interesting. Hold up. Well, it's spinning, but this is not spinning. Well, I was thinking about breaking this whole thing down for parts and to see. I think we're just going to take this off real quick and see if the pulley's not messed up, because it feels like the blade's turning and I can see it pulling, spinning here, but this isn't working. Anyway, that's what we're doing. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so this definitely spins. Well, that spins. There may be hope. Okay, well apparently there's chance, a chance for this thing, because it does spin. Now the spark plug, I've got it most of the way out already, but let me see. Sorry. Last time I checked it, it was see all that wetness. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. And that's rust and jammed. Now I'm curious. I don't think we're gonna try to make this thing run. I think we're still gonna take it apart because of that right there. That's the second time it's done that. So it's just gaining water somewhere, and it's just it's nasty. Can't be good. A little pinky in here. Yeah, that's just water. This one, it's not, I mean, it's in decent shape as far as the body. Wheels are really good as far as wheels go. This is all funky and crusty. You know, nothing terrible, funky here. That, whatever, not terrible. I wonder why it wasn't spinning though. How does this look? The oil looks fine actually. I didn't pay anything for this mower. It was free. It was actually given to me with the MTD trash machine. What do we do? Take it apart or try to see if it'll run? We'll put it back together. I'll spray some cleaner in there. Put a little bit of gas in it just to see if there's any signs of life. That'll be fun. How about that? Alright, well, first off, let's try to... Whoa. First off, let's try to scrub this and see if it'll clean off at all. If it'll work or not. I may have a spark plug actually laying around. Look at that, dude. This is not gonna run. Trusty scrub brush. Ba, 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 ba. Maybe it's just got a, I don't know, somewhere where the water's getting in through the air intake, air box, the carburetor. Yeah, that thing's nasty. Golly. Okay, spray some cleaner on it. Spray with some cleaner. Clean the inlet for it out here and put it back together. Alright, you see that rusty spot just behind all that water? That is the cylinder head. Now I'm going to turn by hand a little bit. You can kind of see it move. There it goes. Just push out some water. We'll go back, I'll turn it back the other way. It's turning. And it'll come back. There it comes again. Oh my gosh. Anyway. But because, we'll see. Just because. We'll take it all apart. But not before we try to run it. I just pulled the gas can off this thing. It did have some sort of liquid in it, so I'm draining it into here. And then we're going to look at it in a few minutes to see how much, if any, water was in it. I don't see how it's not almost all water. But, so, to be continued by that. I'm also going to take this cover off this guy. Yeah, I blew out the opening of the spark plug with the air compressor. A bunch of funky rusty water came out. And, yes. Woo, got the cover off for the air box. That carburetor is looking awesome, just like we knew it would. I'm sure there's nothing else funky in there. Yep. Well, nothing there, sorry. Yep. Alright. Well, pointless. Might blow that out, I don't know. But I have a hope that, because it would just be really cool if it did have any kind of life. But I think we're ready. I'll shoot some carb cleaner in here. Maybe have some kind of little, I don't know, tube for gas or something else. But if it'll even spin anymore, oh my gosh. Ugh. Will there be any signs of life? I don't see how. Would that be cool? Sure. But kind of don't want there to be any signs. That might feel worse about taking it apart. Oh gosh, nasty. Even have a operating spring? Yeah. Oh boy. It's so crunchy. Oh my gosh. No way. It kind of sputtered. No way. Pulls okay now that I've loosened everything up. Maybe I'll work on, see if I can get some gas. Oh man. No way. Yeah, also. No, I'm sure the carburetor is completely. Yeah, the carburetor's gotta be completely froze up too. No! Alright. Well, it sputtered for a second, so let's give it some gas. Okay, so here's the plan. I've just attached the hose back. This is not going to stay, but hopefully. So I'm just going to try to fill this up with gas to give it a little bit. I highly doubt that this is gonna work at all or move. I'm sure this is gummed up and clogged, but I just want to give it a try since it actually sounded like it had some little combustion and puffing going on somehow. So we'll fill that up with some gas. I'll spray some more in there and we'll pull it a couple more times and see. I'm sure when I pull it, it's gonna fall over and gas is gonna spill out, but worth a try. Paste. That first pull, it it did seem like it was doing something. Could just be all this though, probably is. Okay, so I think there's a slight possibility it could run if I took the carb apart and cleaned it. I don't know if I want to do that or not. Well, I'm taking the whole thing apart anyway to use it for parts. I might as well clean the carburetor anyway. Then we can put it back on here and see if the motor will actually run. We might do that. It doesn't look like it's sucking any fuel down in there. Yeah, I think this is the only thing giving it a little bit of combustion. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Okay, well then that I think was pretty good proof that there's a chance it could run. Let's take this carburetor apart. Alright, here it is. One of those plastic, terrible Briggs carburetors in all its glory. Nice and pretty. Cleaned it out. Oh my gosh. We're gonna take it apart and we're gonna make it work. Dang it. Because it has a chance and it's gonna run and it could be more for somebody, right? So let's get into it. Get the air compressor over here in a little bit too. Where to even start? What is this? Interesting. Okay, let's take this bowl out. That'll be fun. Need something to catch this fuel. No. Just do it. Also finally got one of these little magnetic dishes. Man, that's useful. Impact for everything. If I remember correctly, this was really tight on the, I think it was the Husky we worked on that had one of these. Let me get this. I can smell the stinky gas already. Oh, actually, I think I feel there's some liquid in there. Get something to catch all that gas. Boom. Old cat dish. Wait. Does it come part up there? Or comes part down here? Let's pull out the wrong part. There we go. Alright, we're cracked. Let us crack it open. Maybe crack it open. There we are. Ooh, bleh. Oh gosh. Well, not too terrible. A little bit of crud in there. Not the worst. Ooh, it stinks though. Oh yeah. You can see little puddles of water and mixture and stuff in there. This gasket's not bad. Set that over there. Scoot this guy over now. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. Tilt it a little bit. Come here, camera. See those little puddles or little, yep, water. But of course, we knew that already. Not too bad. We're gonna get this thing broken apart, blown out, clean out, scrubbed, all that good stuff. Let's get our pin here. Just had a pair of pliers. Actually, you don't know. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Our pin. Let's set it right there. Here's our float. That is not holding water. No cracks in that. That's awesome. Whoa, almost lost it. There's our needle. Looks actually pretty good. This isn't, that's not built up with a bunch of funk actually. That's surprising. Now what I didn't know last time, and I know now that we learned, this cartridge comes out and that's the main bits of stuff that need to be cleaned. So let's take that guy out. Without breaking it. Let's do this. Come on. I said ha. Something draining out. Yeah, it's got a little coating of light crud and varnish and stuff. This also pulls apart another. This comes out of here. So let's see. Ooh, it stinks. Oh, come on. Don't want to crack it. It is just plastic. Now we're pretty free. So there's our flute, and these are the emulsion tube or air jet. Is that middle piece? Yeah, but that was clogging up some stuff. This little guy goes back in there like that.
Oh yay!
Okay, let me get rid of all this mud. scoot this over here. Good enough. Boom, boom, boom. This piece just has a little bit on this end. I don't think this will fit. Nope. Pick at it some. Got this guy that'll go in there. Really? Oh yeah, it doesn't go all the way through. Oh, it's just got this side channel. This has a little jet, oh my gosh, right at the end of that, but it doesn't go through the back side, it goes across here. Kinda, yep. Do what we can. Oh, this can's low. There we go. Spray this all in here. Whoa, sorry. Some wires that we have. It's just my piece of fence. This one didn't feel that bad. And I can see those aren't really clogged on the side. It looks fairly clean actually. So that's not bad. A little funk in there. Final touches with the air compressor. A little jet in there. This wire is not thin enough. I lost my little bread tie. But I can see right through that one. That one's not bad. There. Okay. This here we're gonna wipe out with a rag. As much as we can before we have to deal with the other stuff. Oh, that's not bad. I'm not even gonna mess with taking out that plug because I don't need to, but that looks fine. Ta-da-da-da. Good enough. More important part. Spray this guy out, air. About what we can with this rag. Really need to wipe out all the, probably the funk on the outside if I'm gonna keep touching it. These jets are what's gonna be important. Look at that guy. Yeah, nothing's coming through there. I'm gonna get all the internals cleaned and try not to touch the outside, and I can put it all back together, and then no, you can't do that because these are gonna lead to the inside, so it's gonna stay apart. Now we definitely got to get the the spider web out of here, but also the air compressor. Golly, like it's just sitting in there. These are the screw holes, I think. No? Oh yeah, those are. That's a jet though. That's a fuel portion. Let's go with the air compressor. Alright, got the good old compressor. Let's blow some stuff out, shan't we? Oh yeah. Okay, now that that's done, so there was a little white piece or something, wow, really, that was on top of that spot, and it just got blown away. I don't know where it went. Also don't know why or if it's really supposed to. Oh, actually, I think I found it. Look at that! I somehow found it. Okay, so it's not paper like a paper aluminum. It's a little aluminum disc. So I'm assuming it's supposed to be there. I'm gonna try to just set it back in there. This is all cleaned out enough. Put it back together and then we'll work on the outside. Put it back together on the mower and see if it will run. I need to clean out the gas tank too and put some gas in it that way, but we'll see. It's kind of there. Just gonna, oh no. Oh, come on. Oh, restart. Had it very close the first time. Okay. That's back in there. Alright, put it back together, clean off the outside. Alright, here's our carburetor. We're gonna put it back on. If I can remember how all these things attach. This is like an auto choke, but this wire is like a wire and bent pretty easily. So I don't know exactly how that was. This guy was, oh man. Yeah, this one. This is dead. Oh. And this was the auto choke, which was in here? No. Oh. Up there? Yeah, that's right. There we go. Got it all figured out now. Come on. You can do it. This just kind of pushes in here. Ta-da! Pushing and working. Yep. Interesting. Okay. I kind of just keep it like that. I don't want to put everything else on it. I did clean out the gas can. Put the gas can back on here, and we'll bring it outside and fill it up. It's there. Not fill it up. Put some in it. So look at the gas can now. All right. I have somewhat cleaned it out. Sprayed some carb cleaner in it and just kind of shook it. Some fresh gas, shook it, sprayed it, poured it out. Let it dry for a little bit. I think it goes like that direction. Make sure we turn these little guys so we can reach them somehow. This guy, I probably can't see this. Just kind of putting these clamps back on. Oop. Come on. There we go. Alright. Pretty ways down there. I'm probably blocking. Alright. Alright. Put some gas in it, take it outside. Spark plug. Oh, I do have Yes, another spark plug for that. Okay, so the primer is still gone, so I can't prime it and kind of pump gas into it. We'll do what we can. I might see if I've got another air box or something that fits it that could prime it, or take a primer out of something. But let's see what we got going on here. Come on. Old Troy. Oh. That's bananas. It was full of water. We saw the rust in it. I blew rust out of it. There's water all in the fuel. Doesn't even have a primer. Will it start again? I won't even spray anything. That's crazy. Somehow it runs. I hadn't really looked at the bottom of this and the blades, so I just did that a second ago. Y'all can see it now, and we're definitely got to put some new oil in it and change that out, or fill some more up. But look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh, it is plugged in. I don't need to be spinning this, but you can probably take it out and grind it, pull that crap off. Anyway. Clean off the blade and new oil, and it should be ready for somebody. More ready. Here's that old fuel we took out of it. Surprisingly, there's not a bit of water sitting at the bottom of that. It's just, you know, kind of old because that color. It's not terrible. It really didn't even have that much stuff floating in it, if anything. So that was very surprising, actually. So that somehow was sealed okay, and I guess that's why the carb wasn't terrible. Alright, this is a 5/8. Got my little battery impact here. I haven't sprayed anything on it yet, but let's just see if this will come off. That would be awesome. I do have the spark plug is unplugged, by the way. Wow, it sure did. Way to go, little cobalt. It's kind of warps. Boom! Look at that lovely creature. Oh yes. Well, okay. Well, all this crap cut off of that. Get this in the vise. Grind it a little bit. Yep. Let's see about this crap here. Oh, awesome. Okay, let's try this again. Got our little blade fixed here. Oh, there's some wire in here too, not just other trash. Yeah, let's see. Is it wire? Can't tell. Yeah, some. It's just really thin. This wasn't, you know, really causing a problem, but it's this little bit of stuff here, I guess, kind of potentially maybe could work its way. I shouldn't be able to because of the seal. But again, it's there. Can't just leave it, right? We're trying to make it better. So, definitely we're gonna get to somebody. Yeah. Alright, that's all it takes. There we go. More better. Alright, let's see. This is all I have right now with this thing now. Okay, something. We'll do the other side, maybe touch this up some more too, and then try to balance it. And we'll do better than this time, than last time. Last time I tried to balance a blade on the first video was the worst. All right, let's test it out. We're not trying our little screw method first. I'm not touching that. All right, done with that blade. I mean, I guess I could scrape this stuff off, but that isn't necessary. Do look at the edges though. It's better, right? Better than not. Huge chunks out of it though. This one's not as bad, except for way down there on the end. Again, it's gonna be free for somebody. Here's oil. I don't think it's that bad. Oh yeah, it is bad. Hefty, nice and milky looking. So, get all that drained out as much as we can. Got some new oil. Put some fresh oil in there and some seafoam. Put some fuel cleaner and some more fuel in here. And then it'll just be like cleaning off the plastics and wiping it all down. It's gonna look like a brand new machine. Just put some oil in there. We are gonna give it some seafoam. Yep, sure. That's awesome. And we're gonna put a little bit of gas and fuel cleaner on this end. It definitely needs it, and why not? Also, this is how these, I guess these little breakdown or these lock nuts are on here. This is the wrong way. I just changed this around. This is how it's supposed to be because it's got this square slot that nut side, the square end fits on to lock in. So it was broken down at one point, but that's obviously why it was so floppy. Alright, here's our Troy broke. I ordered the cover for this. I'm pretty certain got the right one. Get this piece out. Whatever, there's that part over there. It's pretty much the only one that has these wider brackets on the bottom. These wider pieces. These two, the I guess the newer ones, they're closer together. So it was kind of, I mean, this has got to be it. Yeah. Clip, whatever. Oh, it did clip, which is really loose. Anyway, yeah, so that fits. So we'll put a air filter in there. Is it fitting the right way? Now that I'm looking at that. Oh, it goes on the outside. Ah, ha, ha. There we go. Ta-da! Get air filter in there, clean off these plastics, wipe it down, and it'll be looking sweet. Well, I was gonna show y'all the air filter thing. My cat is being a cat, so we're working on our Troy broke 550EX, right? And we didn't have the air filter for it, and I got the new cover on the outside. Now, I did get one put in here. My wife took it for a spin and liked it. So here's what we got. It came out of this one, the E500 EX and EXI series. Now this is an EX, But this filter here says 550 EX. It's not this filter. So if you see this one, this was the one that our Husky took. This is the old Husky filter. It's not that bad, but from an earlier video, obviously it's got the priming bulb in it. This one does not. So anyway, this says 550 EX. This one says EX series. Anyway, just look at what it is. Double check. This is the filter for it. I read this looks way more legit to me than that. I guess I don't know, because it looks like a car filter. But that one, in fact, is the one that this 550 EX fits. I guess not the older style or that one there. So new air filter in it. Now we're gonna wash it off, clean up the plastics, and this bad boy's gonna be done. And hiya! Yeah! Oh yes, plastics. Boom, boom, boom. Bam. Boop. Bam. Alright, so here's the Troy Bilt. Now no longer Troy Broke 550EX. It cleaned up a little bit okay. I like it a lot actually, and my wife does, and she wants to keep it for a little bit. It's nice to have a push mower also instead of a tractor. Kind of like it for getting close to things and not sitting down all the time. So we're gonna hang on to it for a while until I find someone again that really needs it. But highly surprised at this thing, and I like it. Not just happy that it runs, but I like it when you